What's up, fellas? Back in New York. This was me and my New York chick, formerly known as the Sunday chick. We was hanging out this week on. I hung out with her Wednesday and Thursday for Thanksgiving because I've been in Atlanta for so long. So I was with her Wednesday and Thursday. But there was a Wednesday we came to watch the. We came to my favorite spot, the 4040, to watch the AD return to New Orleans. The Los Angeles Lakers play the New Orleans Hornets. And just watching the game, guys, I just want to talk about this. I ain't really want to talk about no bitches right now. I want to talk about this. You can see why New Orleans never won with AD. He is not an impact player. He's the type of guy that can put up a whole bunch of good numbers, but they're not really impact numbers. He don't really draw the double team and the triple teams like a LeBron James or a Kobe Bryant, which means that he's incapable of making his teammates better, which is probably why New Orleans was never able to win much. When you're that dude, you have to draw the double teams to make your teammates better. What's up, fellas? Back in New York, ready to kick some ass. You know, when I'm back home in New York, man, I just can feel the ass whooping coming. Like, I just feel more comfortable, man. My foot fitting ass is better in New York. I don't know, it's just more comfortable. I can talk shit better. It just, I feel, you know how basketball players shoot basketball better when they're at home opposed to on the road? That's how I feel when I make videos at home when I'm getting ready to put my foot in y'all asses. It feels more comfortable. See that little plant back there? But of course, I don't have to tell you motherfuckers shit. You motherfuckers notice every goddamn thing. You probably knows the goddamn blind open. You probably knows the goddamn TV ain't on. Knows every goddamn thing. But any goddamn way, guys, I had a patron supporter that wanted to know the 10 best investments that you can make. And I can already see you motherfuckers who only care about pussy right now. As soon as you saw that fucking title, you're clicking off. So really, whenever I put these investment videos up and shit like that, they ain't got no ass or cheating or how to manipulate a bitch or how to raise a funky bitch interest. I already know it's gonna have low views and shit like that. Alright, I ought to trick you motherfuckers and stay what the 10 best ways to raise a bitch interest, and then talk about investments. Trick you sons of bitches over here to click the goddamn video. At least I get a goddamn view. When I put investments in there, I already know this right here gonna get half the views if I would have put 10 best ways to raise a funky bitch interest. It's amazing, right? But anyway, which is funny because if the best way to raise a bitch interest is investing, right? Alright, but anyway. Alright, number one. The best way, and I'm ranking these guys, these right here are in order what I think important. So these are not just random. These are, the top. I'm going in order what I think is the most important. All right. So the number one important thing, guys, would be to invest in yourself. That's an education or getting a fucking skill. This sets the groundwork for everything else in your life. You can't do nothing else without a fucking job. Alright, so for all you motherfuckers that thought it's gonna be real estate or some stocks and bonds, guess what, motherfucker? You need a job to goddamn buy real estate and stocks and bonds. So the number one thing you need is a skill or fucking education. And don't, stop listening to these jackasses who make you feel like an idiot because you went and got a goddamn education or a trade or something like that. Alright, well, they don't really talk too bad about trades, but education. The fact of the matter is, guys, a study said people who go to school make over $1 million over their lifetime over people who don't. So there you go. All right, so get your fucking education. This right here, guys, when you get an education or a skill, throughout your life, you got something back to fall on. Now, I know I heard, Arnold Schwarzenegger say he don't like Plan B. Fuck that bullshit. All right, just because this motherfucker went to Hollywood and did all that bullshit and he ain't never need, education, good for him. But most of you motherfuckers, no matter what happens, you got this to fall on. You sleep good at night knowing you got something to fall on. I sleep good at night, guys. I'm still up to date with my personal training certifications. So at the end of the day, fuck a YouTube. At the end of the day, I can get my ass and go back and build up my clientele because I know how to fucking sell. Because I know the way the world works. It's not that I'm such a fucking great salesman. I know that most of the shit is just time. You just have to talk to enough people. Everybody want to know how to sell this, sell that, sell that. Talk to enough motherfuckers and you'll sell some shit. That's how you sell, motherfucker. Talk to 100 motherfuckers, you'll get a sale. Motherfuckers talk to 3 motherfuckers, don't get a sale, and then want me to tell them how to sell. Motherfucker, talk to 1,000 motherfuckers and you gonna make some sales. God damn it. But anyway, that is the number one thing, guys. Invest in yourself. Get the groundwork before you do anything else. Get that skill or education before you get anything else. You can't invest in shit else without a fucking job. Now, you don't need an education or a skill to get a job, but I want you with a good job. Something that's going to pay some money so you can invest. You can't invest making $10 an hour, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know you. I guess you can get some penny stocks if that make you feel good. Enjoy your penny stocks. All right. Number 2, health insurance. Dead men don't invest, guys. You know, I know y'all guys just thought this was going to be all about money and money. Guys, health is wealth. I know a lot of you guys have heard that. And I know some of you guys over here young and shit. And you think you're going to be young forever and shit like that, right? You're going to be 17 forever, right? Yeah, whatever. All right. How many of you motherfuckers over here over 35, and I know I got some over here, went and got your colon checked this year, prostate checked this year? All right. Well, in the midst of checking your prostate, he gonna check your colon by accident, motherfucker. All right. And listen, don't nobody enjoy nobody sticking no fingers up in their ass, but that's part of what has to be done, guys. So just think happy thoughts, motherfucker. Just think happy thoughts. All right. Don't worry about it. It has to be done, guys. Women take care of themselves. Now, part of it is because they got all this propaganda on TV telling women to go get their goddamn breast checked every goddamn 2 weeks, but they don't tell men shit by going to get their prostate checked. Guys, prostate cancer kills just as many people, almost as many people as breast cancer. All right. As y'all guys know, nobody gives a shit about us men, but I'm letting you guys know to go get yourself checked out. A lot of you guys have high cholesterol and shit like that, and it might not sound that important, guys, but let me break some shit down to you. High cholesterol is what builds up plaque inside your arteries. Plaque inside your arteries restrict blood flow to your brain and to your heart, which means heart attack or stroke, motherfucker. All right, so you need to be going getting these things checked out. You need to be making sure that, especially with things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol and shit like that, it don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. If you ate a cheeseburger this morning, you ain't gonna die of a stroke tomorrow. But you keep on having that cholesterol come through your goddamn bloodstream, and you don't have enough healthy fats, all right, to keep it flowing. It starts to stick to your fucking arteries. It starts to stick to your walls. Over time, it builds up and narrows your fucking blood flow till you got a blockage, and boom, there you go. You got a fucking stroke. Boom, you got a heart attack. So you need to be making sure you get these things so before all you motherfuckers go invest in REITs, all right, in real estate, how about we get your fucking heart? You gotta live to invest, motherfucker. So invest in your health. Health is wealth. A lot of us, every day we get up, we go walk, we take things for granted, we don't think about it. I got family. I ain't gonna say specifically who, but I got people in my family that suffer from stroke, and it's not a good way to go, guys. None of you motherfuckers want to have a stroke where half of your body don't work and shit like this, and you're a vegetable. So I need you guys to take this shit serious. All right, especially my older guys, but quite frankly, you don't have to be old. You could be young and have a stroke or a heart attack. So invest in your health, guys. Make sure you're getting your prostate checked. Make sure you're getting everything checked, guys. Fuck just that. Make sure you're getting your body. If you guys might be suffering from diabetes or be pre-diabetic and shit like this, so you can catch these things early. If you got some cancer growing in you, catch that shit early. You don't want to go and it's too fucking late, and there you go, guys. And all they got to do to find out if you got some cancer somewhere is your blood work. They can tell a lot from your blood work, guys. All they got to do is draw some blood out your ass, and your blood work tell them everything they need to know about you. All right, guys, so get some fucking health insurance. If you're going to afford to go pop it in the club, pop bottles in the club, and spend $200, $300, $400, $500 a month in the club popping bottles and popping tags in the mall, you got $200, $300, $400, $500 to invest in your fucking health. That's what I'm saying. Number 3, car. I know a lot of you guys are just thinking like, oh, you got your little pen and pad and you're thinking I'm finna give you all this shit to make money. At the end of the day, guys, outside of New York, you need reliable transportation. You don't need a fucking Bugatti, but you need reliable transportation. Right now, if you somebody and you don't have reliable transportation, if you somebody right now, you watching this and you thinking to yourself, every morning you go crank up your car, you wondering, well, is it gonna crank today? Tell me how you gonna be successful like that when you don't even got reliable transportation. You need reliable transportation. So what the fuck you look like going investing in stock market, in real estate, and you don't even got reliable transportation? That has to be done. Now, I know a lot of people gonna tell you it's a depreciating asset. You know what? You wanna know what else a depreciating asset? Being jobless, motherfucker. That's what's a depreciating asset. Not having no fucking income. That's what depreciating too. Sitting your ass at the house unemployed because your ass fucking late to work every goddamn day. How about that? That's depreciating too. Your ass depreciating. All right? So you need reliable transportation. Can't get an education, you can't keep a job or nothing without reliable transportation. You can't depend on people to come and pick you up to work. Now, if you're in New York, you don't need no fucking car. But guess what? All you motherfuckers don't live in New York. Most of you motherfuckers, 99.9% of you motherfuckers need a fucking car, a reliable car. Reliable. Some of you got a car, but it sounds like somebody doing a fucking drive-by every time your ass ride down the fucking street. All right, that's not good, guys. I've had that before, so I know. I had a car when I was working at the mattress company. This is years ago, I was 2021. Look, it was a $500 car. And literally every morning, had to cross my fingers that the motherfucker crank up. But I was fly on the weekend. Had my little gold herringbone. Had my fingers crossed as the car cranked up. All right, guys, it was a little Buick Regal. This is before the Plymouth Sundance. I think the Plymouth Sundance was after this car. But that's that, guys. Make sure you got. Actually, I think the Plymouth Sundance before the Buick Regal, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, guys, make sure you have reliable transportation. Number 4, health and fitness. This is a gym membership and quality foods. For any of you motherfuckers out there that eat bullshit all the time and shit like this, you in for a rude awakening when you start buying kale and sweet potatoes and skinless chicken breast and shit like that. That shit costs way more than that fucking chicken you buying, the $5 bag, the big old bag where you got a big old dumpster bag full of chicken with all that fat ass skin on it and shit. You can get for about a whole goddamn 20-gallon bucket of chicken for goddamn $3. Yeah, when you buy a skinless chicken breast, you're gonna get 2 little chicken tenders, about 200 grams for about $5.99. Opposed to that big old dumpster bag of chicken you can get with all that fat ass skin on it, all that good cholesterol skin on it for $3 and shit that you can eat for 2 weeks. Yeah, you don't get that when you buy skinless chicken breast. So be prepared to spend more money. Notice that a lot of the shit I'm saying, guys, is about health. Fuck money. I want you guys to be healthy and happy. All that, what I was just talking about, strokes and heart attacks and shit like that, part of that is diet. The other part of that is some of it is genetics, some of it is diet, some of it is exercise. At the end of the day, guys, all you guys control all that fucking shit. Going in the gym, getting your workout on, invest in a good gym membership. Use the motherfucker. Don't be one of these dudes treat a gym membership like a Netflix. It's just some shit that come out your bank account and you don't never fucking use it. Use the motherfucker. All right, guys, so that's another good investment. What the fuck you look like investing in stocks and you fucking around eating pork skins and french fries? Invest in some healthy food. That kale and all that other shit, it costs more than that bullshit you eating. I promise you that. Expect your bill to go up. But make that investment in yourself. If you done invested in your education and skill, now you can afford to eat healthy and take care of yourself. What the fuck good does it does you to make some money and you ain't gonna be around to fucking spend it? Do that make any fucking sense? You got all these stocks, you got all this real estate, and yet you fucking finna die of a fucking stroke. Do that make any fucking sense to any of you guys? The reason why I even put invest in yourself first is because health insurance costs fucking money. And for all you guys that don't own your business, a job or offer it, but most of them are not giving it to you free. Your ass gonna have to pay for it. So that's why I said invest in yourself, because you gotta pay for health insurance. You gotta pay for a gym membership. You gotta pay for a car. That's why I put that first, because you gotta have a job to pay for all this shit. None of this shit free. unless you get some, you know, what they call it, reparations with Obamacare, and then you can get it for free with Medicare, free plus, or whatever the fuck they call that fucking bullshit. But all this shit costs money, guys. All right, so invest in a good gym membership and invest in you some good healthy foods, guys. Another thing that shit going to the gym and eating healthy does, guys, it improves your confidence and improves your energy. When you work out, you feel good, it improves your confidence, and it improves your energy, which means you got more time to make money so you can invest in shit that's gonna make you money. But my top priority, if you get nothing else out of this, I want y'all guys to invest in this. This is a fucking temple, your vessel, your body. That's gotta be your top priority, not no fucking real estate. This, keeping this healthy. Cause without this, all the other shit don't mean nothing. This is what you gotta invest in first for anything. Your fucking health. You know what? You ain't gonna appreciate nothing I'm saying until God take it away from you. And you ain't got it. Then you gonna say, oh, I see what LMS talking about. You goddamn right. Then you goddamn right. When your ass sitting in the goddamn hospital and you can't move half your goddamn body, then what I'm saying gonna make some fucking sense. Alright, guys. The next thing, now we can start talking about some money. I got your health out the way. Alright, and so now we're gonna start to make some fucking money. Start your own fucking business. Why are you investing in stocks and housing and real estate and you working for somebody? In the words of Damon Dash, that's like calling another man daddy, motherfucker. What the hell I look like investing in some goddamn real estate and I got somebody I gotta go have a monthly meeting with, and he get to tell me how my job performance going? What the fuck I wanna do that? Ain't nothing wrong with working for somebody. But you goddamn, if you gonna call yourself, listen, this is alpha male strategies, not beta male strategies. Last time I checked, alpha males are not comfortable looking up to another man, reporting to another man. So yes, I'll clean dog shit working for somebody if I have to, but you best believe every fucking day I'm gonna be plotting my goddamn escape. That's what I'm telling you. I have no problem right now going back to work for another gym to build my clientele back up. And I do their little stupid monthly meetings. But you best believe every day of that motherfucker I'm gonna be plotting to get the hell up out of there. If you think I'm gonna be content with working for somebody for the next 20 years until they send me a little pension and retire, you out your fucking mind. So invest in starting your business. Alright, so if you done work for somebody, you done built you some money up, say you done work for somebody for 3-4 years, however fucking long it take you till you feel comfortable to start your own business, you start your own business up. Invest in that. An LLC don't cost that fucking much. All you need is LLC, insurance, and some fucking customers. That's all you fucking need. Alright, I'm tired of the bullshit. That's all you fucking need. A LLC, some fucking insurance, from business insurance, and some fucking customers. How you get the customers? You get off your fucking ass, motherfucker. That's how you get customers. This shit ain't he. What the hell y'all out here working for people for? What the hell you doing electrician working for somebody for? Say, work for that son of a bitch for 3 years, save your goddamn money, get your LLC, get you some insurance, get bonded, and start your own fucking shit, and go out and build your own fucking business. What the hell somebody charging somebody else $200, $300 an hour and give you $35 fucking dollars, and you just sitting there, oh, this is good, just so you can have a comfortable paycheck? Do that sound like an alpha male to you? Call no goddamn other man daddy? You crazy as hell. So I want nothing but entrepreneurs over here. I want guys, unless you somebody, well, and even if you something like a police officer or something like that, you can start your own security company. Ain't that wrong? Okay, you say, okay, police officer, I got a retirement, I got a pension, fine. Start your security company on the side. Up here in New York, that's who own most of the security contracts up here. Ex-police officers, or some of them still police officers. So if some of you guys got great careers like police officers and fire departments, and you got pensions, health insurance, and families, okay, I give you that. Start your hustle on the fucking side then. I ain't gonna knock nobody who got a good job like a fireman or a police officer with a great pension and health insurance and benefits and shit like that, like a police officer or something like that. But you still should start your own shit on the fucking side. Alright? The next thing, guys, after you started your business, you making a little money, guess what now? What we finna do now? We finna go get some stocks? We finna go get some bonds? We finna go get some real estate? We're gonna get some REITs? What we gonna get? We're going to take that money and we're going to reinvest it back into the business to grow it some fucking more. So yes, okay, boom. I got the business making $150,000 a year. You got 100. Take that money outside of what you paid yourself. Let's say you made 150,000, and let's say you paid 60,000 in taxes or whatever, and so that left you 90. Let's say you live off of 50 for you and eating and bills, so that left you $40,000. Boom, that left you $40,000 if I'm doing it. Whatever. All right, so I think I said that right. 60 for taxes, 50 for living expenses, so 40,000 for you to reinvest into the business. You don't take that and go buy fucking stocks and bonds. You can, but that's small thinking. That's small thinking. You want to get that business not to make $150,000 a year. You want to get that business to it's making $1.5 million a year or more. Y'all guys understand what I'm saying? Y'all guys got to understand that you always going to get the better return investing in your business over the stock market or real estate. You're only going to get about 8 to 15% return in the stock market and in real estate. Yeah, you can get lucky sometimes buying individual stocks, and sometimes you look up and get a hot real estate. Somebody probably foreclosed on some shit, and you got it for dirt cheap, and you might get 20%. But that's chump change compared to what you can get back in to putting that money into your business. Always do that first, guys, and reinvest all the money into your business. Jeff Bezos is not buying fucking real estate. He's trying to get fucking Amazon to a fucking $1 trillion company. Because he knows that's always going to give him the best return on his investment. His fucking business. Man ain't trying to goddamn invest in no goddamn stocks and bonds to get no 10% return on investment, motherfucker. Alright? So, and that's why he don't pay no fucking taxes. So, if part of what I said was you paid 60 in taxes, part of the reason why you had to pay so much in taxes, because you ain't put shit back into the business. You could have took that 60 that you paid in taxes and put it into the fucking business. But since you so goddamn hell bent on trying to buy stocks and bonds and real estate, now here you is with all this goddamn heavy ass tax bill. So invest back into your business, guys, to grow it. That's always gonna give you the best return on investment. All right. Now, because I know y'all guys think I'm just talking shit about index funds and he's like this dumb motherfucker. Listen, believe what you want to believe. Now we're going to start talking about more passive income. Now, number 7, invest in index funds. The reason I say index funds over real estate is because you can be a complete dumbass and invest in index funds. You only need to know 3 things about investing in index funds. Invest in the total stock market, United States stock market, the total international stock market, and the total bonds market. That's it. You can be a complete jackass and you invest in those 3 things in index funds and you cover. And the thing about index funds, guys, the reason why you cover it like that, unless the whole stock market as a whole crash, why it's hard to fail in index funds is, all right, so let's say in index funds, you get a small percentage of each company in the stock market. So how this works, that means you get a small portion of Coke and a small portion of Pepsi. And the reason why index funds work so good is because if Coke starts sinking, I'm thinking it's not because people just stop drinking soda. Pepsi is going up. And if Pepsi is coming down, then Coke is going up. Do y'all guys understand that? So as the stock market is, people compete against each other. So like if I was in the stock market and another dating coach was in the stock market, popular dating coach in the stock market, if I'm going up, he's going down, you still win. If I'm going down and he goes up, you still win because you got both of us as a whole. So we counteracting each other, but you still win. It's like having 2 horses in a race and one lose, you still win. So you just betting with the stock market as a whole. So as long as Coke and Pepsi don't tank, you okay, which is hardly likely because people ain't all of a sudden just gonna stop drinking soda. So that's why I like index funds, because they check and balance each other out. If black tees are against the white tees, if people start wearing black tees, well, they start wearing white tees. Well, guess what? You still win because Even though black tees ain't selling no more, people are still buying the white tees. If the white tees start to tank, then people start back buying black tees. Guess what? You still fucking covered. And that's why I like index funds opposed to individual funds. And for guys who want to know who like index, why people invest in individual funds, because it's a higher return on investment, just higher risk, higher reward. If all you guys wondering if you was to invest in stocks, how would you go about doing it? What you would do is you would invest in companies that you think can keep up with the time, that can keep reinventing themselves to stay relevant. So if I was to invest in Apple stocks, I have to ask myself, do I think Apple can keep up with trends? Can they keep up with technology? So you have to just ask yourself, do you think they will play out? Do you guys think Netflix will be relevant 15 years from now? Or do you think some other platform is going to come by and put them out of business? That's how you do stocks. Fuck all that other shit about I need to read some charts and some graphs and fuck all that bullshit. Just ask yourself this. 10 years from now, do you think somebody's going to come and knock Netflix off their perch? Do y'all guys remember Blockbuster movies and shit where you went to the store and you got Blockbuster videos and shit? Netflix and Redbox knocked them out. They didn't keep up with the times. People weren't finna. Why would people come to the fucking store and rent movies when I can just get mail in, go on Netflix and have them send me DVDs? Now, I know Netflix mostly do streaming now, but for you young bucks, Netflix, when they first started out, they used to mail you the DVDs through the mail, which was convenient over going to Blockbuster. Plus, they had no return policy, which means you didn't have to pay those late fees. So Blockbuster didn't do a good job of keeping up with the times, and that's why they ass went out of business. So when you evaluate these companies, whatever you're going to invest in, just ask yourself, do I think these companies are doing a good job to reinvent themselves? If they're not doing a good job to reinvent themselves, to keep up with the times, why y'all think Amazon is so hell-bent on reinvesting all their money back into technology and all the other bullshit? Because they know companies are trying to come along and take them out. And if they know if they don't keep up with the times, somebody will come by and take them out. And that's why Jeff Bezos reinvests all his money back into studies and upgrading shit, because he knows that's the art of competition. Somebody's going to come along and try to take you out. That's the way it works, guys. All right, so if you somebody want to invest in individual stocks, just do you think they're going to be relevant 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now? That's it. That's how you have to ask. Things like Coke and shit like that, in my opinion, Coca-Cola, never going. People, nobody's going. They too entrenched in the brand and they not based off technology. So something like Coke would be a great. When you start fucking with technology companies like Netflix, Apple and shit like that, somebody could very easily come back, because you're talking about technology. When you're talking about investing in like brands that are not involved in technology, like Coca-Cola and Gucci and Prada and shit like this right here, that's not based off technology, those are, in my opinion, safer bets, because it's not based off Coke is not changing their taste. They're not changing their taste. So they really is not about taste with them. They got their customers, and Coke is gonna be Coke, in my opinion. All right, Budweiser is gonna be Budweiser, in my fucking opinion. Technology, those are the ones you gotta really look at what they doing. Are they reinventing themselves? Are they keeping up with the technology? Those are the ones. That's why Jeff Bezos is hell-bent on keeping Amazon ahead of the curve. All right, number 8, real estate. The reason I put real estate number 8, guys, is because you need knowledge. Like I just said, with index funds, any dumbass can go invest in index funds as long as you invest in the total stock market as a whole, the total bonds market, and the total international market. That's called a lazy man portfolio. With real estate, you really need to know how to evaluate a house and shit like this. You really need to know about the 1% rule. You really need to know about appreciation. You need to have some kind of knowledge. I ain't saying you got to be fucking rich dad, poor dad. All I'm saying is you have to have some kind of understanding on how to evaluate a house and what you can get for it. You also need to have a good credit score, and you also need money down. a lot of money down. Listen, if you're trying to get a cash on cash return or a cash flow, you need 20% down, in my opinion. I know they got these loans, you know, where you can put 3.5 and 5% down and shit like that. Doing so, guys, don't expect much of a cash flow if you got to pay a fucking mortgage insurance, PMI. You preferably want to put 20% down so you can get the cash flow. If you're going to pay a PMI, that's going to kill your fucking cash flow. And for all you guys that don't know what cash flow is the difference what you pay for your mortgage and what you're going to charge. So if your mortgage is $500 a month, but you're going to pay somebody $800, you're going to charge somebody $800 to rent that place out, you got a $300 cash flow. All right, so that's why, but that is a good investment. You just need more knowledge. You need a good credit score and shit like that, guys. All right. Number 9, and this one might seem crazy, but I'm gonna say it because I had this issue. Invest in you a good mattress, guys, a good bed. Guys, I know for a fact a lot of you guys do not sleep good at night, and you probably wondering why. Some of you guys probably take sleeping pills. Some of you guys taking Ambien, all this other bullshit. You probably, they got these little sleep study things where you go sleep at a sleep study. They talking about you got sleep apnea where you got to put the mask on like fucking Bane and sleep in that shit and shit like that. And that's a serious effect if air circulation ain't getting down your throat and shit like that. So I don't want to make fun of that. But guys, a lot of you guys don't sleep well because you sleeping on $100 mattress. I ain't saying you need a therapeutic, a Posturepedic mattress or some shit like that. I'm not saying you need an $8,000 mattress. But what I am saying, guys, is investing in you a good mattress would improve your sleep. I'm going to tell you, my sleep was so fucked up one time before I'd invested in a mattress. I was taking sleeping pills to go to sleep at night. And then I would wake up and have to drink coffee because I slept so shitty at night with the sleeping pills. And so I had this trend where I had to take sleeping shit at night, chemicals to put me to sleep, and then I still would sleep not too great. So then I had to turn around and drink coffee to get me pepped up because I slept so shitty at night. And guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you don't have proper energy, that fucks with your mood and everything. It makes you irritable. It makes you not want to. I want you guys pursuing your purpose and shit like this. You need energy to do that. Healthy foods, going to the gym, and a good fucking mattress will improve your energy tremendously. And see, I know y'all guys just want a whole bunch of shit that's gonna make you some money. Fuck that bullshit, guys. I want you guys healthy and happy. When you sleep well at night, your whole mood and everything fucking changes. How you gonna go focus on your purpose when you're sleeping 2 hours or you getting 10 minutes of REM sleep? Yeah, you sleeping, but you ain't getting that REM sleep. You ain't getting that slob on the top on your fucking cheek and shit. That REM, that deep sleep. You know that deep sleep where you see dolphins and shit, and you wake up and you dream that Jason was chasing you through a barn and shit. That's that REM sleep. When you wake up and you felt like the shit was real and the motherfucker was killing you for real, that's that REM sleep. I ain't talking about that shit where you laying down and your eyes closed, but you ain't really sleep. If you ain't dreamed that somebody trying to kill you or you had an orgy last night, you ain't getting that REM sleep. That's when you know you're getting that REM sleep. Some crazy shit. You dream a dolphin. You dream a dolphin jumped over your goddamn house and grabbed you, and then some spider came and he cut your head off. That's that REM sleep, guys. So I want you guys getting that. When you get that REM sleep, watch how much more shit you get done throughout the day. All right, guys. So that's why I want you guys investing in you a good mattress. The little shit that you guys don't think about. Why? Because nobody can see it. You can't show that. What you gonna do? Walk around telling everybody you got a Posturepedic at home? All right, that's it. So you guys want to invest in shit you can show a motherfucker. Fuck that bullshit. And the last one, invest in you some massages or like some yoga, some bullshit like this, guys. The number one thing with why you guys have aches and pains and shit like that is tight muscles, guys. A lot of you guys right now have plantar fasciitis, knee pain, low back pain, all because you got tight muscles. Tight muscles cause the antagonist muscles to not work, not fire properly, which causes you to have joint pain. Invest in you some fucking massages. If you can't invest in massages, do you some self-myofascial release and invest in some yoga. But what I can promise you is right now, if you got some shoulder pain, I guarantee you got some tight muscle. You got a tight muscle somewhere, probably chest or lat. You got a tight muscle somewhere. All right, probably your bicep. You got a tight muscle. If you got something, if your neck kind of stiff and shit, you got a tight muscle. If your back hurting and shit, I guarantee you it's a tight muscle somewhere. It could be your hip flexor, it could be your piriformis. I don't fucking know. I'm not there to check it out. But I guarantee you something's tight somewhere. If you got some knee pain, something's tight somewhere. Well, I don't know. I have to see and check it out and go through a little circuit of trying to find out what it is. But something is tight somewhere. So guys, you know, you got buying real estate and shit, but yet you can't even walk down the fucking street without pain in your fucking foot because your goddamn glutes don't fire up because your hip flexor too goddamn tight. Enjoy your real estate. How that feel? Is that nice? How that feel? You having fun with your plantar fasciitis? Buying your real estate? So make sure you're investing in massages and shit like that, guys, or yoga or whatever, because I'm telling you right now, if any of you guys have some pain, unless you got had some trauma, if you tried to go up and dunk a basketball like Michael Jordan and you missed a dunk and fell flat on your ass, then that's probably not tight muscle. You probably had some trauma. But I'm just talking about if you slept all night, you woke up, when you went to bed, your shoulder wasn't hurting, and now that you done woke up, it's hurting, I guarantee you something's tight. When you went to bed, if your neck wasn't hurting and you woke up and now it's hurting, I guarantee you something's tight. Okay, guys, so just make sure you're goddamn making sure your body is relaxed, releasing tight muscles, guys. I know it sounds crazy and shit like that, but invest in your body, keeping yourself happy, guys. Health is wealth. All right, guys. Hope I cleared that up. I'll get back with you guys later. What's up, fellas? So this was me going to the dine-in theater. I picked me and my formerly known as the Sunday chick. She don't really got a day now. She like a scavenger. She having to take any day she can because it's whenever I'm in New York. All right, because right now I'm just traveling a lot, going back and forth. I'm really liking Atlanta. Got me a few bitches in Atlanta. But we came to see Queen and Slim, guys. This is a good movie. It was able to keep my attention the whole movie, which is hard to do. Most movies, sometime during a movie, I'll like zone out and be thinking about something else or thinking about business or something like this. I might even answer a couple of emails. But this movie here kept my attention the whole fucking movie. So make sure y'all go check that movie out, support that movie. And this was me back in Atlanta, guys. Me and one of my bitches in Atlanta that I'm fucking with. This was us on Friday night where we went out, grabbed something to eat. And I'm going to get back on my diet starting the new year, guys. A lot of you guys, but damn, AMS eat a whole lot. Well, a lot of y'all guys don't know, man. Even before I started YouTube, I've been on like a 4-5 year grind with my security company and my personal training to where I pretty much just grinded for like 4-5 years, guys. So it feels good. Feels good to actually have a break and just eat and relax and travel and stuff like that. But this is pretty much what we did, and this was the game, Friday night game. But that's pretty much what I did for Thanksgiving, guys.